Yo, what's good, Jets Nation? This is New York Jets Media, bringing you guys my first episode on this brand new series I'm titling Flight Previews. I'll be previewing every single Jets game throughout the whole season. I'll be breaking down the opponent, what we should look out for, what players on the Jets we should keep an eye on, what type of game plan Adam Gase and Greg Williams are going to spice up for us. So I'm going to dig deep into the Buffalo Bills versus New York Jets game this Sunday in this video. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about in this video is the QB matchup between Josh Allen and Sam Darnold. They are both entering their sophomore seasons, and they both were part of the 2018 draft. Sam Darnold and Josh Allen are friends off the field. They built a relationship through the draft. They train together. So they have a little competitive friendship going on, and they're going to be versing each other twice a year for a long time. So it's going to be fun to see that little rivalry, Darnold versus Allen, throughout the years. So I'm going to break down both quarterbacks. Josh Allen, he is more of a mobile guy with a cannon of an arm. Josh Allen is the type of quarterback that can beat you deep. If John Brown or Cole Beasley runs a go route and he has a little bit of separation, Josh Allen can throw the ball so far and beat us deep. That is the one thing we have to look out for. Also, Josh Allen can run with his legs. You cannot sleep on Josh Allen's mobile ability. I honestly did not think Josh Allen was mobile before last year, but Josh Allen has the feel for the game where he breaks the pocket. His first instinct is to tuck the ball and run for a first down, and that's what we have to worry about. Greg Williams, really, his game plan should be to contain Josh Allen and put a QB spy on him and force him to throw the ball short, force him to stay in the pocket, because I feel like Josh Allen in the pocket doesn't look that comfortable in the pocket when he's sitting there trying to make good reads. His rookie season, he didn't show that much promise in the pocket, but in a sophomore year, you never know. He can make a big leap. He can look like a completely different quarterback. So this is going to be a very interesting game. Sam Darnold, comparing him to Josh Allen, he's more of the quarterback that's a multiple read type of guy. He's in the pocket, he's scanning the field, and if the pocket collapses, he extends the plays with his feet. But instead of Josh Allen, he looks up and tries to pass the ball and throw the ball downfield, opposed to running the ball first. But that doesn't mean Sam Darnold will not tuck the ball and run if he has to. I'm just saying Josh Allen will most likely tuck the ball and run, and Sam Darnold will most likely try to throw the ball downfield. And I'm very excited to see this Josh Allen and Sam Darnold QB matchup this year and in the future. We're versing the Bills week 1 and in the last game of the season. I was actually at the Bills-Jets game last season, at Buffalo, when it was the first time Darnold and Allen matched up together, and it was an absolutely amazing game. Sam Darnold led the Jets to a comeback victory, and Sam Darnold had that crazy play where he extended the play, turned around, hit Robbie in the end zone. I was going crazy in the stands. Bills fans were throwing stuff at me. I was just going off. I couldn't hold back my energy. I was just so happy to see Sam Darnold lead the Jets to a victory. That was his first time coming back from the injury that he suffered, his foot injury, and it was just an amazing feeling. I go to school here upstate New York, so I've been to 3 Jets-Bills games at Buffalo in a row, and I am so excited to watch this Jets-Bills game this Sunday. Next thing I want to get into is the Bills' defense. The Bills' defense is very, very good. We cannot sleep on them at all. They have a very good secondary, and it worries me because they have people like Tre'Davious White, Tremaine Edmonds, and people that we really have to look out for, and rookie Ed Oliver. There's a bunch of people in that Bills' defense. They love to run the zone defense, and they try to keep the offense in front of them. They don't like getting beat deep. So I'm looking for, hopefully, Adam Gase has little tricks up his sleeve, send Robbie deep, let Sam Darnold sling the ball, be aggressive, have that up-tempo type of offense that would not let the defense get settled in. That's what Darnold has been saying throughout the year, this season. He's been saying, we want to not let the defense get settled. We want to always have that high-tempo offense, and that's what we want to see from the Jets. The past 2 coaches that we've had, in Rex Ryan and Todd Bowles, they were both defensive-minded coaches. The offense was always, it was just conservative in a way. They played a style of football where they look at it as, okay, we can protect the ball, don't be aggressive, save the ball, and we will win this game with the defense. But I feel like now that we have an offensive-minded coach, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to be establishing the run game early. We're going to be slinging the ball downfield. We're going to be doing a bunch of creative plays, hopefully. And if we want to dig deep into the Jets offense, what I want to see from them is establish the run game early on with Le'Veon Bell and Ty Montgomery. And that will set up Sam Darnold with the early reads. I want to see Sam Darnold have quick, easy completions earlier in the game where we just want to get him comfortable, get him the feel of the game. We don't want to see him slinging the ball down the field right away. Let Darnold ease into it. Let him get a feel for the game. Let him get the jitters out of the way. Hopefully he doesn't throw another pick six in the first game like last year. That was an absolute nightmare. But to get back to the offense, I really want to see Adam Gase utilize Jamison Crowder over the middle. I feel like Jamison Crowder has huge potential in this offense. The Jets haven't really had a really productive slot receiver in a while, and Adam Gase loves his slot receivers. So keep an eye on Robbie on the outside, Quincy on the outside, and Jamison Crowder in the middle, run around the middle, creating separation. And another thing that I want to see is the quick and easy checkdowns to Le'Veon Bell and Ty Montgomery for the quick and easy first downs. There's just so much to this Jets team that I'm so excited for because everything about this team is brand new. That's like the best thing about this, you know? This whole offseason, it's like a whole rebranding of this New York Jets. And all Jets fans can tell you this. We have a brand new head coach, a brand new GM, brand new logo, brand new uniforms, brand new star power at Le'Veon Bell and CJ Mosley. There's just a totally different energy with this team, and we have so much hope. I feel like this Jets team is going to prove a lot of people wrong this year. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to the playoffs, we're winning the AFC East. Like, no, I'm not going to sit here and be biased and think this and that. I have hopes, but I'm not trying to get my hopes too high. I'm expecting this season to be a very big improvement after last season. Hopefully we can win around 7 to 10 games. I think 7 wins is like the minimum. I feel like it will be a disappointment if we get 7 wins, but we should not get any less than 7 wins. I think the ceiling could be 11 wins because this team really, really has potential if it stays healthy. And if you look at the schedule is very top-heavy. In a way, it's hard in the beginning. This Bills game is very, very important because we need to win this game because it's a division game and all that. But then week 2, we verse the Browns, and the Browns, new look Browns, they look insane. Then we have to go to New England versus New England week 3, and then we have a bye week 4, which I hate. I don't know why it's so early in the season. Then we go versus the Eagles and the Cowboys, then the Jags, then the Patriots again. Like, it's really, really hard schedule in the beginning, but then it eases up midway through the season. So if the Jets can catch fire in the middle of the season and that can carry on through the playoffs, maybe we can catch a wild card spot. You never know. So to get back on track with the Jets and Bills preview, some players on the Jets who want to keep an eye on because they have like a question mark next to their name in my mind is center Ryan Khalil. Is he going to be fully conditioned? Is he going to be fully ready to go? He did not take 1 snap in preseason, so you never know what his conditioning is like. If he could still feel the game and read the defenses, have all the play calls. Is he on the same page as Sam Darnold? He's never really had a snap with Sam Darnold live, so that's a huge question mark. Tremaine Johnson, luckily he looks like he's ready to go and he's healthy for Sunday. He tore his hamstring last month, so you never know. Like, hamstrings linger on. Is he going to be 100%? Let's hope so, because our cornerback depth is not looking good. And if Tremaine Johnson can be 100%, that is huge for this Jets defense, because if we can put pressure on the quarterback and lock down in the secondary, we can have a solid defense. We have potential to be a top 10, top 15 defense this year if, and it's a huge if, the corners and the edge rushers can step up, because we have the safeties locked down. Jamal Adams and Marcus May look very good. The linebacking core looks good. Maybe the outside linebackers, we're not really deep in that aspect, but I really like CJ Mosley, and it breaks my heart, Avery Williamson towards ACL. I really, really was excited to watch Avery Williamson and CJ Mosley this year, but it's okay. We have Blake Cashman, the rookie, who I think is going to be a huge part of this defense. He has crazy potential. him in preseason really looked like he didn't look like a rookie to me. He looked like he belongs on an NFL team starting as a middle linebacker. He just has a feel where he can get open field tackles, wrap him up. He's good in zone defense, but Cashman is a huge sleeper for the Jets, and I'm really hoping he steps up for us. And then the D-line is probably the deepest position on this Jets team. You got Steve McClendon, who's the leader of that veteran leadership type of role. Quinn Williams, a rookie. Leonard Williams, Henry Anderson. It goes on and on and on. There's a bunch of depth there, which I love. So this Jets defense really has potential to be something this year, and especially with Greg Williams as the defensive coordinator, he can bring up so many exotic blitzes that can just throw it at the defense, and you never know with Greg Williams. I'm so excited to finally see this Jets team on the field for four full quarters. Preseason's been such a taste of just sprinkling on like, oh yeah, this is what we're going to do, and they're probably not even doing their actual plays. And I'm just so excited to finally watch the Jets-Bills this Sunday. Another player I'm keeping an eye on is the Jets kicker, Kyer Vedvik. Sorry, I probably totally said that name wrong. I'm not used to his name yet. The Jets has had a kicker problem throughout this whole offseason. We let Jason Myers go, which I am still so mad about. We could have paid him an extra $2 million to have a solid kicker. Having a good kicker is honestly a huge part of like football. If you don't have a kicker in clutch times, that's not good. If you can't hit an extra point, that's not good. So it's a huge question mark if this new Jets kicker can really hit the extra points consistently. Can he knock down a 50-yarder here and there? Can he nail 30-yarders consistently? That's huge for this Jets football team if the kicker position is locked down. Another player to keep an eye on is Robbie Anderson. He was dealing with a calf strain, but it looks like he's ready to go for Sunday, so I hope he's not going to have any limitations, so I'm very excited for that. And then the last player I want to talk about, who I'm keeping an eye on, who every single football fan, not even Jets fans, will keep an eye on, is Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell will be making his debut for the Jets on Sunday, and I could not be more excited. He literally said in an interview that he wants to touch the ball 50 times. I mean, he's so ready to finally get on that field. I am so excited to see what he can do, and the reason why I bring him up is obviously Le'Veon Bell hasn't played football in like over a year, so there's so many question marks. Is he going to be rusty? Does he still have that speed? Is he durable? There's so many factors that goes into Le'Veon Bell, and I'm thinking Adam Gase he's not going to give the ball to Le'Veon Bell 30 times right off the gate. He's going to probably around 15 to 20 touches is my guess. You're going to see a lot of Ty Montgomery as well and run that 2 running back package system, which I really like, and I'm hoping to see a formation where it's Darnold in the shotgun with Ty and Le'Veon to his right and left, and be really creative with that. And I'm really excited to see Le'Veon Bell just on the field wearing the Jets uniforms. Because he didn't play all preseason, so we don't have any taste of what Le'Veon looks like on the Jets. So that's the main person that I am so excited to see on this Jets football team. So yeah, that wraps it up for my first preview of the Jets versus Bills on this Sunday. I am looking at this game and I'm saying the Jets, it's a must win. Yes, it's the first game of the season, so it obviously is a must win, but this is a must win because, like I said earlier in the video, our schedule is really tough early in the season, so we need to get this W, because if we lose, we're going against the Browns, and then the Patriots, then the Eagles, and the Cowboys. Those are really tough games. So this is a huge game to win at home, and I could not be more excited for this season. And for those of you guys that's new to the channel, I am brand new to YouTube for this channel. I run a Twitter page and an Instagram page at New York Jets Media. So go contact me on those. Feel free to DM me, talk Jets football, talk any football. I love talking to you guys. And I will be bringing you guys consistent content throughout the season. Like I said earlier in the video, previews all season, reactions to the games, and any news updates. I will be bringing you guys videos on this channel. So hit that subscribe button if you're new. And that does it for this video. Let's go Jets. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace.